Tomo, cruel defeat in the end. You must be proud of the lads and the way they played.
Absolutely. We've just said that in the change room now, how proud we are of the boys, and every single one of them have put a major shift in. And we said before the game, have no regrets and leave nothing in the change rooms, and they haven't. They've given everything for this football club and themselves today. And at the end of the day, the luck hasn't been with us in the last 5 or 10 minutes. With the crossbar at the post, and there's an unbelievable penalty shot again. That's 2 weeks on the trot now, and the lads could do no more. I'm extremely proud. I know Carl is, but I'm extremely proud of what they've turned out today. It's been a brilliant game. If you're a paying spectator, you've got your money's worth today, I would have thought. It's been a great cup tie. Credit to Buckland, a good side, but we've had it in our grasp, and in the end we've just had not enough to get over the line.
Is that the most frustrating aspect of it? 2-0 up early on. And...
Absolutely, and again, that's what I've just said in the change rooms there. At the end of the day, we were in a great position with 2-0 up in a cup tie, and as I said, we've contrived to come in at half time, the last 10 minutes to concede 2 goals, where I never saw a threat from them really, if I'm honest, in the first half. But that's the way football goes. We showed great character to come back again and go again, and then we've conceded again another one. So yeah, it's been a frustrating afternoon in goals we've conceded. But I've got to just say that the lads have just given a great shift, and I can't ask them more.
Lee, it was a difficult pitch to play on. It looked a difficult pitch to play on. Was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think we knew early when we got here that it was the pitch was going to turn up and it was going to affect the way we played. So but early on we wanted to get the ball down and play, and I think you've seen that we did that, and like you say, we went 2-0 up, and I think the pitch did take its toll on us, and you see the lads dying in extra time, legs are gone, but it's a tough one to take. Speechless really, man.
Tomo, that's word on Sam Agar's performance today. The hat-trick, really clinical finishing.
Yeah, and again, when you're a forward, it must be frustrating. You're going to score a hat-trick and come off on the losing team. And we scored 3 goals, at home, and as I say, we've lost the game 4-3. But I'm not going to pick any because Sam was great with his goals, but every one of those players out there has given everything for this football club this afternoon. Can give no more. And we like to try and play football, and no disrespect to anybody, because the guys at either have worked really hard at this on this football pitch for us. But in the end, the way we want to try and play our game, we can't play it on that pitch. But we've had a real good go. We've had a great run in the competition. In a national competition. I think that was our 7th game. I think today. And we started on day one in the FA Vase, and we've come a long way. And I just said to the lads, the club's 3 years old, and to achieve the last 16 as a club that's so young, then where could it go once we've established ourselves properly, and maybe even get our own ground in the next few years? Who knows where we can go from there? But yeah, it's been a great run. It's over now. That's what we've got to remember. It's done now. We've had no regrets from it, but we move on now to the league on next Saturday.
Lee, how do you reflect on the Vase run?
Emotional. I think when you first start out, and it's just another game, and to be fair, that's all it is, another game. But the closer we've got, the more we believe that we can get there, and there's a few tears shed in there. I think everyone's gutted, and the weight the club's had, and we just really wanted to try and make you proud of us, and thankfully that you was.
Yeah, very much so. And focus turns back to the league now.
Yeah, mate, that's it. We said at the start of the season that we want to try and fight and try and win this title, and we're not going nowhere yet, mate. We're going to keep going, keep digging in, and we'll be there coming into the season.
And finally, some dreadful news in the week with the passing of Simon Blythe, but the lads did him proud today. Yeah,
and I think that was a big focus before the game as well. It's been an emotional week for everyone that knows Simon, and our condolences go out to his family and friends. He's touched everybody. I can hear it in my voice a little bit about it, because he's such a big part of this football club, and everywhere you turn, Simon was there, and Simon's doing this, and as I said, I just want to pass on my condolences from Carl as well, and the team, to Simon's family, and as I said, we that today was for Simon. Just haven't quite got the result, but he's in our thoughts, and so is his family. And as I say, it's been a tough week and a tough day today. To stop, before the game, it was about Simon. There was a lot of talk about that, and as I say, he's a guy that's touched this football club massively, and he'll be sadly missed.
Anything else to add to that, Butts?
No, mate, I think he's hit the nail on the head. I think I come here the back end of last season, and I think straight away, he was one person that made me feel welcome. and it has hit everyone hard. You know, all the lads. It's really affected us as a squad, and we really wanted to try and get the win for him today. Unfortunately, we couldn't. But you know, I'm sure we'll be proud of the effort we put in.
It's a fitting tribute that we'll be wearing a pink kit next week at Cadbury.
Yeah, mate. I think that's a nice gesture of the club. I think that shows what type of club this is. You know, it's a family club, and you know, I think we've all been through experiences like that in our lives where we've lost people with cancer, or we know people who've got cancer, and it's just a really nice gesture from the club. And you know, it's hopefully we can go there and get the right result.
Brilliant. Hard luck today. Thanks for your time.